I'm heard, yes. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see so much people this morning here. I wonder why, yeah. And quite a lot of media interest. That's why we're a little bit delayed, but hopefully we can catch up. My name is Margus Nõlvak. I'm the CEO of Mainor Ülemiste, who is responsible of developing this nice campus here, private campus. We start today. We have many speeches. We have Finnish ambassador here. Welcome. And if you may please, I'm talking about a little bit introduction about our campus. Today it's not a question about tunnel actually. I think it's a question about three things. It's innovation in transportation, it's big thinking, big vision, and it's also good cooperation between Estonia and Finland, which everybody know needs to be better if we want to succeed in the future. And those three figures, three things actually unites us. By us, I mean Ülemiste city, Ülemiste campus, and the idea of making the tunnel between two countries. This is a picture from end of 19th century. The first railway from Tallinn to St. Petersburg. This was an innovative transportation way from Tallinn to St. Petersburg, and actually it also made an important role of Estonian independence. So innovation in Ülemiste by transportation way, it has been here over a century already. Last year's autumn we talked about Hyperloop here. We held a conference, Futurism 2017. I know that Estonian state and Finnish state are preparing and doing the research about the tunnel. And now Peter is here today talking about his idea, his opportunities. So, big ideas. Also, this is what was left after the Soviet Union collapsed here in Estonia. This region here, Ülemiste, was actually like left ruins of Soviet Union. And you need to be visionary to think that here can be the biggest office campus in the Baltics and biggest private city in Estonia, maybe. So both, maybe somebody here today thinks that this tunnel idea is crazy and it's not doable, but things doesn't happen if we don't believe or we don't act. So Mr. Ülo Pärnits, who was behind the idea of establishing here the place that young, educated, visionaries, young people can stay Estonia. They don't need to go to Berlin or London to make their plans come happening. So I think there is a connection between those two ideas. And he was 70 years old to do that. Not much people believed him at that time that it's doable, but right now Ülemiste campus is grown. Over 10,000 people working here in the campus, so it's a middle-sized Estonian city already. And where is people, there needs to be transportation. Of course, Estonia main airport is located here near us. Rail Baltic main terminal will be here. And Tallinn road, which is, I think, the most important road in Estonia, is located here. And you can come by any transportation way to Ülemiste, but there's just one transportation way you can't come. It's from Finland by boat to here. It's quite hard to do that. I think even if you are a big visionary, it's not enough to think that you can dig a canal here and you can come by boat to here. So I think the tunnel is the solution. You can come by tunnel to here. And that's why it is important that if we talk about possible station or location in Tallinn, it needs to be somewhere near where all the transportation systems comes together. It's transportation hub or hotspot. So this is what Ülemiste is. And there is also a perspective. I mentioned there are 10,000 people working. during 2025, there are 20,000 of us. I think maybe 2013 it's 30,000. And that's what it happens if people come together, transportation come together, and there are many cities in the Europe which have good example of how fast the region can grow if nice, fast transportation ways come all together. So those three things which unite us, and hopefully today we can get some answers, but I think it's not a question about how big we think, it's a question of how big we act. So hope to you all, act big, think big, and I present now Mr. Martin Kaevats, who is Estonian Prime Minister Digital Advisor. Is it correct? Yeah. And I know that this guy is not thinking too small. He's not talking about anymore the self-driving cars. He's talking about flying cars. So this is not problem to you to think. Yeah, it's a mic.